Welcome back to Death Stranding 2 gameplay. We left off with getting ready for a boss fight, so let's do exactly that. And that's what you call instant loading. So I'm just going to quickly activate the terminal to see what the crack is. Fabricate equipment. We've got enough blood grenades. Assault rifle. MP. I can't remember. Does MP actually stand for against any target? I mean, does it have any effect against BTs? I'm not entirely sure. Can't remember for the life of me. Loads of material here, guys. I'm not complaining. Yep, let's do that. What else can we claim? Let's just claim everything and everything. And place in private locker. I'm hoping if I do claim everything, then it just means I might have more things that I can create. I mean, logically, it sounds good. Practically, let's see if it actually happens. So this might be a waste of time, but we are hopeful. Uh, 320 chemicals. Let's just take chemical 240. I don't know what that actually means. Special alloy. It seems like the different degrees of strength. Let's just take this more denser version. Right, let's see if we can actually do anything with this now. So, fabricate equipment. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Was that just a waste of time? No, I don't need private storage. No, just on that. Facility storage. I really have got no clue what I'm doing here, guys. Honestly, it's the game really doesn't tell you much about how to craft items, if that's what we're calling it. You know what? Let's just fabricate some guns, anyways. How many can I do? Oh wow, 8. 3. You know what? For the sake of it. Oh, sugar. But yeah, let's do that. Why am I recycling? Oh, recycling all of these, I think. So I've got some assault rifles. Place it in backpack because it might come in hand. Have I got any blood bags? Yeah, I got one. Let's take a few more blood grenades. We can't go wrong with that. Yep. Store material, salvage, and let's do that. Again, I think Kojima should have given us a bit more of a guidance on actually what to do with this, but it's Kojima we're talking about. So I've got the world on my shoulders and on my back. What do I actually do? Oh, sugar. What the Oh, I shouldn't have taken all this with me. So this is my first boss fight, and I've got everything and anything on my back. Ah, fish. I really messed up. Got no clue what I'm supposed to be doing. But after ready with weapons, hold L2, press X to perform. Oh, stupid. No, I'm not going to pretend I will. That's just the coward's way out, I think. Let's load latest save data. Right, so hold L2, press to maneuver. After ready weapon. Right, so okay, so I've got to carry everything as well. May as well. Okay, he is not happy. He is not happy. But you know what? I'm doing some serious damage on him. Oh, so you've got to... Yeah, let's just keep shooting. If in doubt. Okay, so okay. So when he opens up, I think that's probably the best time to shoot. He seems to be doing a lot of damage. Okay, now I've got to run, leg it, like my life depends on it. Where are you? Where are you, you ugly little shit? That's where you are. Oh, just about dodged it. Come on, we can do this. Oh, come on. So I need to grip as much as I can. So he seems to be sucking everything in. Presumably to get me to come near around so that he can explode. I don't know if that made sense really, guys, but let's see anyways. So any more? Empty. We've got some here. Where is he? There we are. I'm wondering whether I should just... Oh, okay, so I've just toppled him. Time to take him out as much as I can. I really need to think about using some of the grenades. Let's just pick all these up. Come on, go! How do you dodge again? I can't remember. Was it L2 and then just take it from there? Okay. So we've got him into red, which usually with a boss fight means that they're gonna get into anger mode. So long as I keep just moving around and the shooting. The tried and tested method. Cargo almost ruined. Who cares about the cargo? I need to survive here. Oh, come on. Okay. Have I killed it? Oh, yes, wicked. Done and dusted. No idea how we managed to get an S for that, genuinely, given that I was getting battered. And I had to load up from last save data, but you know what, I'll take it with both hands.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it! We've confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Local chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break. You've earned it.
Too right. Let me just pick up all these chiral crystals. Loads here. I was expecting some new weapons, but you know what, we'll make do. I've lost okay, so this is where all my equipment is. So where on earth do I go back again? Let me have a quick look at the map, turn around. Okay, so there it is. So that wasn't too bad, to be fair, for the first boss fight. It was pretty much a case of just keep shooting, really, and just walking around. I mean, having said that, I did have to restart. So maybe it wasn't as easy as I thought. Let's have a quick look at what these items are before I head back up. To be fair, the boss fight is what I would expect of a traditional Metal Gear Solid kind of boss fight. I only assume that it'll get worse as I play through the game. But to be fair, the design of the bosses, the design of the characters, so far are quite top notch, and it's exactly what I expect from Kojima, really. I did hear great things about Death Stranding 1. I've not played Death Stranding 1. So I was a bit reluctant getting Death Stranding 2, but I've heard it really does resemble a lot of the game mechanics from Metal Gear Solid 5. Or just generally the Metal Gear Solid series, which I'm a big fan of. So if you are a fan of Metal Gear, this probably is the game for you. Yeah, given there's a lot of annoying elements to it, such as the backpack. To be fair, I really don't understand the logic behind it. Again, I've not played Death Stranding 1, so I am going to be a bit biased. But it is quite annoying. It seems to be a lot of stumbling and trying to pick up pace and focus a lot more on trying not to fall down, really, rather than the actual game mechanics and trying to enjoy the story really as much. Well, maybe that's probably the novelty factor of the game. That actually a lot of the materials and equipment that you carry, you've got to be mindful of and try to think about exactly what you can carry, or what you should carry. Whereas, of course, with the Metal Gear Solid series, you could pretty much carry everything and it not affect the game. So here, at least, the more you carry, the more difficult it becomes. As an example, your shoes start to wear down and you have to think about any other equipment that you've got. Who knows, maybe as I play through the game, there'll be a lot of other things that will impact game mechanics. For example, clothing. I've not really come across that specifically. I know you can customize your look, but I'm not really entirely sure whether it affects the actual gameplay. Maybe so, maybe not, I don't know, but we'll see as we play the game. So my carrying capacity has increased, and that's always a good thing. But let's see what I can actually do here, and there's a lot of equipment here. So let's see what I can do with it.
Hey, Sam. I've been waiting for you. Stuff goes missing all the time, but it looks like today is our lucky day. Thanks, Sam.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I gotta say, Sam, you're looking pretty beat. You know you can borrow the private room whenever you want, right? Don't kill yourself for our sakes. Order completed. Well done.
So let's see if there's actually anything I can fabricate. Usually with games like these, nah, it's still the same, all the items. Can I claim anything? No, I can't recycle anything perhaps. Yeah, I can recycle some. Maybe might as well select multiple items. That one is empty. That's been destroyed. Recycle those. Customize log. Ah, okay. In Rocky, okay. So it'll camouflage. So you know what I'm gonna say, don't you? Very Metal Gear Solid like. Facility storage. Facility features. No, there isn't really anything that I'm probably interested in, but I'm not entirely sure where I go from here now. Let's go to the private room. He did say to rest up. So maybe that's what we need to do. Oh, okay.
As I said before, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Lou. You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging into BB-28's past. That is, Lou's. I found the BB decommissioning records. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
That's BB-28?
This is the child officially identified as BB-28. But if you look closer, Sam, you see at once that it can't possibly be Lou. Right there at the elbow, where the birthmark should be. Nothing. Which means we have another BB-28 on our hands. The one with whom you memorably went west and back not so long ago. That is Lou. Per regulations, the serial number assigned to each BB was unique. No two units should have ever been assigned the same one. I've cross-checked the details with the most up-to-date entries in the UCA database. And indeed, there is no reason to believe BB-28 survived. All of which can only mean, Sam, that the bridge baby you carried with you on your journey across America, Lou, was never recorded in the official database. So, where then did Lou come from? Right now, your guess is as good as mine. But as worrying as that sounds, this could actually be to your advantage, since it's functionally impossible for the UCA or Bridges to track a BB of which they have no record. Which is lucky, because if they did know about a BB that could live and grow outside the pod, they'd want to secure it for study. So take comfort in the knowledge that they don't, that you're free, that you can bring up Lou in peace. How is it, by the way? The two of you living as a family? Right. I have gifts for you. A few things to take back home. An assortment of vaccines to be administered as your child grows up. We want Lou to live a long and healthy life. And it's natural for children to be afraid of shots. Maybe this will help put Lou's mind at ease. A token of my affection. You can collect it via the delivery terminal when you leave. I wonder how big Lou will get. Anyway, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you. As you know, everyone is meant to go to their own beach when they die. But unlike most people, I wasn't born from a mother. I was born from an artificial womb. Transplants provided the organs I never had. I was incomplete and had no beach, I believed. But I wasn't about to accept that. I went back home to study the Ha and Ka and the beach. I threw myself into my work, Sam. I tried. But I think I've done all that I can. In the end, I'm still a patchwork Frankenstein's monster. One that's just about worn out. As a doctor, I can tell you, I don't have long left. So I've devoted my remaining time to research. That's why I'm here, Sam. Where I can focus on the beach. There's so much data here, Sam. On beach formation, jumping via beaches, the relationship between the beach and plate gates. All the evidence you could ever wish for. Not enough to solve every mystery, perhaps, but enough for me to make an incredible personal discovery. That I have a beach after all. It doesn't matter how I was born. I have lived as a human. And thus do I possess a beach like any other. I am not a machine, but a person with a Ha and a Ka and a beach to go with them. Lastly, I have a confession for you, along with a heartfelt apology. I told you once that I didn't have dooms. that's not actually true. Not that I was lying, you understand. I just didn't know. It was only after I found my beach that I realized. Kyra's allergic reaction. I can feel it getting closer. I'm off to the beach, Sam. To my beach. Take care of yourself.
Sam.
Did you know about this?
No. It's news to me, too. I'm sorry that that man is gone. But he would have been pleased that you managed to extend the UCA network all the way to his lab. Thank you, Sam.
I guess I'm homeward bound.
Missing little Lou that badly?
You know I am.
Come on back, Sam. Lou misses you too.
That was interesting. Let's just go to sleep. Right, so we can make our way back up. One thing I've noted is that Sam and Snake from the Metal Gear Solid series, they're both men of few words. I mean, you've got all this going on, especially with, was it Heartman or Deadman? I can't remember what his name is. They have all these emotions and kind of talking with a lot of sincerity, but then you've got one or two word answers from the main protagonist, which does quite amuse me, but...
Hey, Sam. About that message Deadman left for you. I hope you understand that he wanted to tell you all that himself. He didn't want it to come from me or anyone else. Naturally, we respected his wishes. We'll also be carrying on his research in his stead. I'm sure you will, but please take care of that last order he left for you. On another note, you can now use your PCC to construct generators and bridges. Build them along your delivery routes, and you're sure to make a ton of other porters very happy. Trust me. Who knows? They might end up returning the favor someday, too. Also, you can now fabricate tri-cruisers, trikes with 2 front wheels. You'll be able to build, charge, or repair tri-cruisers at any facility with a garage. Like this one. It's a battery-powered vehicle, so if you run out of juice in the wild, you can always construct a generator to recharge it. Just be careful not to run out of battery when you're outside network coverage. You can only use your PCC to build generators or any other structures when you've got a network connection. So without coverage, you'll either have to ditch a dead tri-cruiser or wait forever and a day for the solar panels to recharge it. Once again, thank you for linking up all of Mexico, Sam. Be safe out there. And pay us a visit the next time you're close.
Maybe not.
Sam, I just reviewed the list of UCA associates. You can rest easy. Any data concerning your life on the run has been erased. So once you've taken care of Deadman's final request, you can come straight home. Access the terminal on site for the details. I'll take care of Lou. Just focus on the job.
Right, so let's take on this final order.
This custom cargo container is designed to be attached directly to your chest. The words, "For Lou."
Right, so let's... Okay. Placing backpack, same with this one.
Tri-cruisers are now available for fabrication.
So let's see what this Tricos is all about. Can it carry much weight? It doesn't seem like it. I wonder if I can make any upgrades to it. Done. So, what else can I do? Okay, is that it? Storing garage. Cargo management. So that's my private locker, but where's the tri-cruiser? Okay, so I can, but I assume I can't do too much. So let's see, anything in particular that I don't need or do need? I've got a feeling I'm going to need some more guns. So let's put it onto the tri-cruiser. So there's one there. Let's see if I can carry anything else. Okay, that seemed to work. Let's put another... okay, I think the way the tri-cruiser works is it'll load it on each side accordingly, and then you'll probably have to spend time trying to balance the bike as well. Which, fair play. Doesn't might look anything else. No. Road simulator. Let's give this a try. So do these mean that I've actually not brought them into the network? Or I have? Actually, I did, didn't I? But then, why is it still red? Or is it not possible to bring those into the network? Surely there must be a faster way to get through all of this. I don't fancy going through the whole entirety. Okay, maybe. I think I know now. And that's where the try thingy magic comes in play. So long as I use it within this entire network, then I can use a generator. If not, then I've pretty much lost any use of it if the battery ever dies. So let's get rid of... How do I get rid of all the markers? So remove all markers. Done. So let's do it one by one then. Which is annoying that I'm going to have to take all this route again. Let's just do a direct route going there. And then we can... At this moment, I'm just guessing, really. I don't think... To be honest, it doesn't make any sense to me. I'm just going to crack on. So what do I do with all the equipment that I've already got then? Like, in here. Oh, don't tell me this is just going to go to waste. I need probably the PCC plays in backpack. Weapons, there's a lot of stuff here that I don't really fancy letting go of. But then again, how do I... fabricate use a generator? I've not been told it. Or is it part and parcel of the Trimer thing? Oh, garage, okay. What's this? So it's the exact same thing, but storing garage, no, I don't want to do that. Fabricate equipment. Again, let's just go, to be honest. I'm wasting enough time as it is. Use vehicle. Oh, wicked. So it's carrying all that stuff behind. Yeah, this is quite fast. My worry is, am I going to gain so much speed that it's just going to throw me off most of the time? High quality charcoal. I wonder if this will let me pick up things when I drive over them rather than getting on and off from the vehicle. But anyways, the point that I was trying to make before was it's very... Ah, yes. Oh, brilliant. He can. So Sam's kind of character is very similar to Solid Snake in terms of man of few words, which really was the kind of persona that Solid Snake created and made him quite pleasable. So let me see what I can do here. Is this a generator? Oh, so I've got to create generators as I go along. Yeah, okay. And I do that via PCCs. Generators are level 2, we can overcharge batteries than 2, so more than... Okay. So mine is only a level 1, I believe. Am I going the right way? Yeah, and I'm going to have to take a left soon. Let's just go into speed mode. So I think... Oh, having said that, I think my batteries have been overcharged because there's like another solid blue line within the blue bar. Not bad. Quite an interesting take on things. I do like that you can pick up items. Honestly, I thought it was going to be another annoying one where, similar to the pickup truck, you can't really pick up items as you drive over them. You've got to get around. But is this another? Oh, I do love this. What a guy. I'm gonna have to thank this guy. So let me overcharge. I wonder how much I can overcharge by. Okay, I think that's the maximum capacity I can overcharge. Just makes life easier, so thank you very much to whoever that was. Somebody left their tri-cruiser there. Can you? I wonder. If you found out that they have either been a part of feel free to jump off and drive off. Okay. Maybe not. Right, let's see where I am. Otherwise I'm going to get carried away. If I could dismantle it, I would have, but maybe I'll sort someone better who's on foot. So what's this? This is lost cargo. So if I get out of there, can I actually do anything with this?
Hey! My name's
No.
Sam.
What can I do? It's like...
Somebody lend me a hand.
Just a one
Hey!
out alone.
yeah, nothing really, it's just a waste of time. Let's crack on. Jump, oh, can you jump in this? Oh, sick. Right, where am I going? Okay, I am going to be a bit brave and just cross the river, see if that makes a difference.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Oh, so you can jump out of a truck. Similar to another game that I know. So what is this? Controls of a... Okay. I'm just getting carried away now, to be honest. Use watchtower. Does that mean there's some enemies here? Right. If I build a generator just on this side to... If you ever replace it, then press square to donate. Maybe not now. Just trying to see. Right, if I get to the edge of... There. So if I reverse a bit and create a tower here, then I can potentially charge up. Okay, so I've got to get out. Select structure. Nope, not a time for generator. That's what we want.
Let's do this.
Construction process now complete.
Excellent. Electric blast. What does that mean? Activate terminal. Upgrade structure. Okay, so it's a level 2. What's a level 3? Is it a level 2 or is it level 1? I've got nothing to contribute to it. I'm sure I'll be fine. But let's see. Is this charging? No, maybe not. I suppose we're not going to get any more. Let's see. I hope this doesn't drain any of the batteries when I go over a river. If you move too far from your cargo, it will be distributed. Okay. It's a private locker. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so now... Oh, I'm back into the chiral network, so that's good. Oh, this is going to be a doddle. So...
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
So I can... so that's how you use it. So it seems like just the gameplay mechanics, it lets you just figure it out for itself, to be honest, at your own accord. But let's go into super mode. There's an item here. Let's just wonder what this is. Sanity weeklies can serve as temporary footwear in an emergency. Okay. So again, we'll just crack on. I hope I don't have to deal with any more enemies near the bridge. Right, almost at the beginning of the game. Especially with all this cargo. But then again, I might be a bit fast for them, that they can't really catch me up. Let's just set another marker. I'm just going to remove all the markers and place them as I go along. We can do a marker there and then just draw, the route. Finalize. Yep. Where is that blue mark though? Okay, so maybe along this route. I think that's the bridge-ish of some sort. Still do have enough battery to get me through. Yeah, okay. I've just got to get through this dump site, if that's what you call it. Good thing is I don't have to manage the weight on this, and I don't have to lean to the left or right. Oh, great.
Intrusion detected.
Codec. Oh, for God's sake.
Unidentified armed hostiles inbound. Your shelter is under attack.
They're in danger. I gotta get back.
I can't believe that codec. Seems like Kojima just couldn't get away. I do think he is missing Metal Gear Solid 5, or just the Metal Gear Solid series. To be honest, we are missing his presence anyway. Oh, sugar.
Who the fuck are these guys?
My question exactly is, this is just giving so much Rising Revengeance vibes. So am I supposed to? Let me just take him. I'm gonna have to take him out. There's no two ways about it. Cargo management. Store as much as I can onto the Tri-Cruiser. Anything that I don't need is just coming off. PCCs, yeah, blender. Take them out. Basically, anything where it's not a weapon, I'm just going to unequip. Right. Okay. That still doesn't really help. Okay. Where are you guys? So where are those enemies? Okay, so eerie music means enemies nearby. Got it. Silly me, I should just be using these watchtowers to see where they are. Oh, sugar. Okay, so basically they spotted me. And it means that I couldn't use the watchtower, which, you know, is quite a real thing, to be honest, so credit where credit's due. But I wonder whether I can actually use this one or up there. What do you want? So they have spotted me. Oh, gosh. Not as scary as I thought it would be. This looks like one of those small robots from Metal Gear Solid 4. Take out as many as I can, but I do wonder whether it's going to be an unlimited supply of enemies. So I don't know if I'm a bit like a sitting duck. Okay, let's try this one. So how am I supposed to actually spot him? Am I? Yeah, obviously I know that I've got to go home, but what am I actually looking out for? It's telling me to... Oh, does it want me to plot out my route? What if I press L1? No, nothing. You know what, I'm just gonna get on to this and just drive off. But does it let me... I'm just trying to see if it lets me actually shoot, but clearly not. Let's just crack on. I've got a feeling the closer I drive or as I pass things, it's gonna start generating some of those BTs, are they? Or cyborgs? I don't know. I am trying to get through this as fast as I can. Part of me thinks I'm just going down the wrong way. Okay. So if I... No, that's not going to work, is it? I was trying to see if I could jump my way through. But clearly not. Not ideal. Battery's low as well. And I managed to pick that item up. Yeah, come on, come on. So let's see if I can speed my way through. Hopefully if I jump at the last minute. Oh yeah. Oh, for God's sake. I'm just trying to get home. It goes into a bit of a slow-mo kind of thing, you know, as you kill someone. Right, let's reverse from this. Oh, come on. It's just going to dance around now. I'm just trying to get home. Right, let's try this again. Let's reverse. And see if we can... Yep, that seems a bit better. Let's try. We're nearly there. I think we're nearly there. I need to go to the left, I believe. You know what? I'm just going to drive through. I'm just going to man up and drive through. Oh, for Pete's sake. Their version of dogs. Oh, come on. Don't tell me these guys have got their version of Cyborg. Well, I think I've had enough of this now for now. I think that's probably the perfect time to call it the end of the gameplay for this part. Now we've got a cyborg. Wow. Yeah. Still trying to reel from the shock of that, to be honest, but yeah, it's a Kojima game, so I'm not surprised. Genuinely, I think this should have just become the next follow-on movie from, not movie, sorry, game from Metal Gear Solid 5. There's just so many similarities, and it's just befitting. But anyways.
Gunfire detected at your shelter. Destruction of personal database confirmed.
Let's call it the end of that then. Well, thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for the next part. Until then, see ya.